wanted to. I stuck to the case. I didn't bring up other scenarios.
Hey, y'all.
That was my twist. That was my twist. Yep. That was my twist. I've been waiting for this case to be closed. I haven't said shit. I ain't said shit. I've been waiting for the case to be closed.
Yo, you know it's word on the internet streets though, right?
There's all kinds of words on the internet streets. I'm listening.
There's words out there. So apparently, and you know this my hood.
Make sure you speak up real good.
Yeah. So apparently, and this my hood. So apparently, the word on the street is you set old boy up, right?
Right.
It's a team of hitters is out here looking for you. That's what I heard. I didn't hear it from the hitters. You know what I'm saying? Like, I heard it from the rumor mill, but that's the rumor mill. Now, I heard this theory before. I heard somebody say this theory before. Now, in order for me to feel like this theory would work, all parties would kind of have to be in cahoots. And I don't see all parties being in cahoots. So I don't see this theory holding together. And I know all the hitters, and ain't no hitters out here looking for no.
I know Eligio's closest friends who are calling me, apologizing to me. If it's something to where there's snake, if it's something to where there's smoke, that's just a matter of phone calls. It's only so much you can do when it comes to things like that. You know, they offer witness protection to people who speak up on things like this usually, right? Because of scenarios or words on the street, things like that can happen, right?
True that.
But that's not us. We in the street, aren't we?
True that.
Where we at?
Oh, my bad, y'all.
We in the street, aren't we?
All crazy.
Have we left?
Man.
We've been here.
Yeah.
We grew up here, didn't we?
Yeah.
Bro, I don't got time to be scared.
No, not today.
And do you know how many other places that we've been that is worse? Matter of fact, I feel pretty safe.
We were just talking about that.
I feel pretty damn safe, as a matter of fucking fact.
We were just talking about that. Yeah, it should tell me.
Especially with who I know.
I'm just putting it out there. I ain't.
No, and it's funny because everyone we spoke to as well has had a very honest set of questions. They didn't have no generic questions. Think about it.
No.
They had some really good questions. Like, these niggas who asking about it, they've been watching. And when they hear my perspective for the first time ever, they be like, damn. I didn't really know it was like that. I mean, I knew something was up, but I didn't know what it was. I didn't know it was really like that. He said, where you at? We in the hood, apparently. But it don't even matter, bro. Like, I was living a life before any of this, bro. I done had entire clips emptied at me already, bro. It's not about that, bro. It's not. It's about living in truth. That's something y'all, like, let me be real with you, and let me side with bro today. Let me side with him real quick. When I say that y'all are fucking lame, do you know what lame means?
Lame hurt and sick.
We gonna pull in the lead here real quick. Got the Bible definition. What does lame mean? Y'all niggas lame, bro. Let me tell you why y'all niggas is lame. Unable to walk without difficulty, a result of an injury or an illness. Something intended to be entertaining. Are you entertained, right? Because y'all don't really care about the truth, these opinions and entertainment, rather than self-growth and mastery. And I'm here to free the people's minds who were stuck in a delusion or misunderstanding of how things actually went down. There's a lot of people who stuck in that, who's watching for years. They just went on the home front. And uninspiring at all. You guys are uninspiring. And everything you say is like what everyone else has said. It's dull. Like, think about it. Off of the live, when you're not scrolling and you're not stuck on the phone, like, what you really doing? And the people really doing stuff, we probably cool. Naive or socially inept. naive, or socially inept. Y'all niggas is lame. Literally.
No, I like that.
They're speaking on shit they don't know. When the guy who was there is telling them straight up. Do you think I'm worried about opinions? About what I went through? I was there. Y'all trying to figure it out. I'm here for people who this is their business. The other members who are there, I'm speaking to. I'm speaking to the women who are there. I'm speaking to Eligio directly. I'm speaking to the people who are connected to the scenario. The families. All of you families. Like, I apologize to y'all. Thank you for calling
Oh
me
my
and things
God,
like
he's
that.
trying to be
No,
like
you have
Aaron,
to.
y'all.
Other families.
Solar, it's not gonna work.
Bro, people walked away from their families.
People walked away from their families. People were asking me, like, bro, did I do the right thing by leaving my girl last year? I was watching his videos. I missed my daughter. Bro, go back to your family, bro. Go back to your family, bro. That's the shit I get. I don't get hate mail. I get love and questions. People are asking me for help. This is all I do offline is I help. I don't have time for all that other shit. This nigga was busy doing what? What? That's why we have nothing from Carbonation today. Worthless. Negative, if anything. All they did was consume. All the men did and all we were doing on the low end, all we did was create. And all they did was consume. Get up, big boy.
Y'all, I'm gonna have to put y'all down for a second. I gotta use the
You
bathroom.
know how much money went into food? Hold on. Here's your Messiah. Keep the knowledge, right?
Pork chop. Big ass lamb chop.
Now I will attest to have making this mistake. I'll be a spiritual person and I will show as hell go get me some Jamaican food. I ain't even mad at this one too much because I don't believe that there's anything as a healthy diet. I think healthy is contingent upon what you need and your ability to give yourself what you need.
Hey y'all,
If
welcome.
you got an overdose in vitamin
This
K,
Solar
I
up here
wouldn't
lying.
recommend that you eat another apple. But if you are deficient in vitamin K, I think an apple would be a very healthy decision. So it's based on what you need. So the real skill here is to develop an understanding of what you need. So I don't really believe in a healthy diet, but this is just to show how much our knowledge fluctuated. It was never about the knowledge, it was always about situations, entertainment, and desires. I'm pretty much done, like, ain't nothing glorious about this. Look at this shit, look at this fuck. Y'all remember that room? Who remembers that room? Who can see us all lined up against the wall? This is where he's talking to Sinetta. This is where you put the table, we put all these things, we put up a whole set, all the people lined up right there. You got the flag. Oh, good times. Shortly after that picture, and I'm not talking about the psychological damage and work he's doing on these women by having them embarrass themselves publicly with him all the time. You know,
That was spiritual improv.
they're not wrong. The girls aren't wrong about it. They're not.
Hold on,
I
y'all.
was with them too, I get it.
Y'all will still be able to hear, but y'all won't be able to see. I'll be right back.
Before I even was Alivia. I haven't even. It's scary, bro.
But you say
They want the positions.
The bad times.
Yeah, what it is
With them.
with them, the good times definitely don't outweigh the bad times. This is why it's a 5-minute video out of a life of being live. All we could salvage 5 minutes. How many hours do we have? You can't confirm that, can you? Nope. Especially because they know what kind of traumas happened in those days, in those nights. Oh my God. Y'all know what happened on this Mexico trip? Now no one knows about this Mexico trip. This was just me and Zoka, Efru, Aya, Eligio, Velvet, and Princess.
All right, y'all. I'm back.
We went to Mexico. Now the chocolate guy gave us a really beautiful space. We're at the restaurant right across from the space that I got his book, and they had a nice little performing thing.
He back on his I Love Velvet.
They started playing our music. The girls went on the stage and performed. We did have good times. We did have good times. We made every time a good time as possible. The sad part is we're not talking about the good memories, bro. It's not about that. That's not the highlights of Carbonation. Those are the highlights maybe in our individual lives. Like I remember me and Zoka acting goofy and funny every morning and every night with each other. I remember the talks we'd have at night. I remember sitting in a tent with 6 guys, streaming knowledge, thinking I need to shut up, and they're telling me, bro, please keep going. My fun, I get a lot of pleasure out of sleeping in a barber shop with it snowing in Philadelphia, cold as fuck. Right where a guy just got shot, right there, and enjoying it with my head out the window, listening to Frank Sinatra. But I'm gonna enjoy my life. I'm gonna enjoy my life. We all gonna enjoy our life. But we just dancing and singing our way into a home. We wasn't elevating, we wasn't rising. We were dancing and singing our way into a home. The type of beatings that happened in this room. That bathroom, the toys, that's that. Hey, F-room, I'm gonna make a joke. Oh, here's a better angle of it, actually. F-room, right there. She got folded right there. F-room, tell him I'm lying. Tell him I'm lying, Kayla. Tell him I'm lying. Tell him he ain't fold you right there. Into the bathtub. You want a better angle? Here's a new angle. Here's a new angle. That was it. It's the bathtub. Folded. Is she the narrator of this video? She got it posted on her page too. Y'all worried about me. Don't worry about me. I'm good. I'm great. I'm straight. Wait till you see what we got going on. Just wait till you see what we got on our plate. Not the same thing. Sheesh. Now that was fun. I ain't gonna lie. There's some crack. Alright. Yeah. Nah, this Puerto Rico. Yes, sir. You remember Puerto Rico? Puerto Rico was nice. It was nice. This place was fun, y'all. We had a lot of fun over here. Many breakups. Me and Zoka came back and forth together many times. At this time, she was going back and forth between me and Eligio a lot. And every time she was with him, yes, she was with me. She would come out at night and be with me. Eligio knew after a certain point. He's just, whatever. Little John me right there. That water was flying. That's Mexico. Man, I'm gonna get that love tattoo on my head too. All right, boom. All right, so who remembers when all right, so who remembers when they were saying that the women were getting their heads stomped on? Did you listen to the testimony, bro, when you heard that?
Mm-hmm.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
What did you hear?
I can't remember who exactly it was, though. I think that
Shiva
was
was
in
saying
Atlanta,
it.
though.
Kendra was saying it.
Yeah, that was in Atlanta, though.
It was right there. And the women had to line up the same way every single time. So where all those women are standing.
Y'all, I'm gonna go get my tripod. This is too long.
Excuse me. What did he say? He said,
I ain't sitting holding the tripod while someone run his damn mouth all night.
They laid all the way down.
Hold on, y'all.
And then what?
On the floor in that position.
And then what?
All the men are lined up at the staircase. We don't see everything he's doing. He's talking shit. These bitches don't have any fucking respect. This is how he's acting. And this is when he's acting like a demon too. These bitches ain't got no motherfucking respect. These bitches don't get it. They don't realize that we're their only chance. X, Y, Z, I'm saying all that shit. I can't quote him verbatim. This is what he's doing. And so much so, he's so in character that he's laid down. He puts his foot on their head. He's known for this. He puts his foot on their head and then clearly starts to press down, and the women are making faces. The women Or
One by one, he stepped
one by one.
He stepped on their fucking head.
And he did each one different.
Hold on. Time the fuck out.
Right here. Right where they're standing. Right where they're standing.
Time the fuck out, though. So, the niggas is sitting downstairs.
All right, y'all. I'm about to put y'all on the tripod. 1 minute, 1 moment.
No, you can't. Not all of them can see. I'm in the back row, so I can see. Me and True can see. I think they can all see too.
So, no one's know he about to do this. Go ahead. So, this nigga gonna stand there and watch some other nigga step on his baby mom head?
So now this is where it gets twisted. And the answer is yes. The answer is yes. You know, it happened. It's not cool, man. It don't feel good.
How could you go to sleep in the house when you stepped on the nigga baby mom head in front of his face?
You want that answer?
This nigga's crazy.
You want that answer?
Please.
Because they're doing it on social media right now, too. He pitted us against them.
Hold on a second,
I
y'all.
hated Zoka at this point, bro. Hated her. Disgusted with her. This is my wife. Sleeping with another man. Fuck her. I could just imagine what the other guys are thinking. And the whole time he's doing it, you know what he's saying? They need to learn respect. You know why me and True are down there like, psh, that's what those bitches get. Because they're choosing to be with another nigga. In our face. Bitch, you want to get stomped on. You could be right here with me. Look where you at. Shit, I'm thinking after this shit gonna get better. Shit. We're not in the best mind state. No. If I could go back and change things, of course I would. But then, I'll be completely transparent.
There we go.
Those weren't our girls.
Can y'all hear okay? Put an emoji in the chat if y'all can hear okay.
That's how me and True feel. We getting other girls. We already got other girls. I got a girl out here. I had a girl out in Philly. Ended up meeting her for real. True had a couple bad joints. And Leo tried to get with all of them. And he's like, no, I got this one locked in. Like, you know what I mean? So, and at the same time, True's like, hey, but if she want to be with you, she be with you. If she chooses, she chooses. And we laughing and parlaying about it in the garage because the guys sleep in the garage. The guys sleep in the garage. The girls sleep upstairs. So when he come in the garage, he let us all have a beer for the first time in forever. He let us all smoke for the first time in forever. We parlaying. We still don't know when to be at attention or not at attention. We don't know when to be cool or not be cool. He telling us we are our own men. We have graduated. We have passed. Jax, Juju, y'all remember this? Y'all remember this sign? This is freedom. Freedom. When Eligio did this to us, he came around and he said, hey, each of y'all got the knowledge now. And he had us all do this to each other to show how we are here to elevate our women and our families in the divine knowledge of self. And all of the men are their own men now.
Yo, so hold up. Back to this headstone soccer ball.
Go ahead, go soccer ball shit.
So,
You know, I like you, bro.
they all get their head stepped on?
Not all of them.
I hope y'all can see.
What was the occasion for their head to get stepped on?
So this was he was on a rant. We didn't call it. We didn't know. It was a rising.
It's just random.
So rising rants. That's what I would call it.
And they gotta get their heads.
You took a beer over your wife? Bro, you so out of pocket. So out of pocket. But look, you reaching. So look, it was like rising rants. And this is every day we're used to this. You know, all the men are up and ready, clean. Everything's clean. Everybody's set up. And all the girls are up and ready,
So
clean.
every day they gotta get a fresh step on their fucking head?
No, it's just one day. It's just one time. But I could just imagine what has also happened. They went through way worse shit than this. The head stomps sound bad, don't it?
That's fucking terrible, man.
The multiple occasions of rape sound a little worse to me, though.
Oh.
That's fucked up that it's a worse than...
There's other women. I know Janae was the one on trial, but it happened to Syrian.
What happened to Syria? Oh, yeah. She supposed to got her butthole fucked up or something.
Mm-hmm. And not just her. Zoka, too. Apparently Zoka was raped that day.
Damn, what did I do? Yeah, it's fucked up.
Crazy. So back to the head stomp, right?
Please.
So we really I know we was pitted against each other, and I'm speaking for me, but I think I'm kind of speaking for Aaron on this one. But we was like in our heads, like that's what they get, you know. I loved you. I try to love you. You know what me and Aaron have done to be with these women, bro? You know how much embarrassment we went through?
Listen, I don't fuck with my baby mom, but I fuck with my baby mom.
Yeah, I look at it like that now, bro.
Listen,
I didn't have a child at this time.
Listen, if something happened with my baby mom, dog, you're gonna have to work real hard to get me to not fuck with my baby mom.
I feel that. You will never pick me
and
against
I don't fuck
Belvedere.
with my baby mom. I fuck with my baby mom to the point that you can't fuck with my baby mom. So for a nigga to sit there while his baby mom get her fucking head stepped on, it's some psychological damage that
it gotta be, bro. It gotta be.
You got like
that's like a whole nother person, bro.
No, she brought your child here, man.
Okay, so that's for Sheba and Aaron. And I'll tell you what my perspective was. I lost my child.
So when I see him on the stand, I could understand.
Yeah, Zoka's
ain't
bail's
nobody
10,000.
down for no shit like that. Ain't nobody who the fuck down for that. You see what I'm saying? Like
100%.
So
and even think of it like this: if you're another woman and you experience him do that to another woman, why are you still there? Why is Malia, Aya, and Ephraim still there? You're hitting on a major topic. I can't take that away. You might be right. I think that I'm knowing their personalities so well that I'm seeing where they're at and what they're feeling. But the reality is they're damaged, bro. And we need to help heal them, and the men need to step it up. Period. That's real, bro. Should I start this live again? I might start it again.
Hold on, y'all, because I can't let y'all see my troll account. Y'all can't be seeing Mama troll account. He said he gonna start it over again. Why didn't he start yet? I'll come back when he start, y'all, because I can't. Oh, shit. Y'all, I dropped my phone. I dropped my beautiful phone. It's fine, though. I can't let y'all see my troll account, so I'm a, oh, shoot. He came back. Did he come back? No.
And if they
Yes, he did.
content on YouTube, I have the original. Hey, what's good with you, Boomy? What's good, guy? I have the original files, so on YouTube, if you YouTubers do want to post it, that's fine. But if you guys go on there trolling me, I will have it removed.
Oh, boy, shut up. You can't have me removed.
All of you.
Try it, Solar.
I'll say that.
Try it.
This is safe for my subscribers.
Try to get me removed.
Get it for me.
Try to get me striked. Go ahead. Go for it, sir.
Right, but it needs to be addressed. So I'll put it in my subscribers on Instagram, and I'll probably make it YouTube subscribers, and I'll probably put like stuff like that in there too. But we ain't do that yet because we don't really talk like this. We usually teach it, aren't we? Mm-hmm. So this is a little different. You know, and this is a great thing to talk about. And this is a great thing to tap into because he was there and he was involved with it to a high degree. So let's get through these videos real quick.
Hold on, y'all. Oh, damn it. I stopped recording. That's for those of you who don't know how to screen record. You press that little button right here, and then it starts the countdown. I forgot to start screen recording.
So I want y'all to see how happy they are.
We appreciate.
Okay, so as this is completely staged, this is clearly new. They look up at their supporter or whoever's housing them. In this beautiful naturescape, may I say. They pretend to see the camera, and they're all happy and smiling and giggling. But I want you to notice something about this scene. The scene is not like the other scenes. Let me know if you guys can spot the difference. I'm gonna try to zoom in real quick. I don't know if you guys can spot the difference, but I can. It's obvious. Let me know if you spot the difference in this scene versus all the other scenes where they're smiling and laughing and giggling. Who sees the difference? I want to see like 2-3 comments at least. Oh no, I'm worried about Zoka all the time. I was thinking about making a GoFundMe or something. It's $10,000 for her bail. It would be really nice to get her out of that situation, as we're all also out of that situation. You know, I also wish I can get a Phoenix tier or some type of resurrection vial for Amar, because Amar was also acting out of conduct when he was killed. And I would love to get one for my daughter. Hey, while we at it, I'd love to get a time machine too. That would be dope. We get a time machine. Let's put a GoFundMe. Let's get a time machine and let's just undo carbonation and just redo that shit. And I'll just end it early. For the Final Fantasy people, I said Phoenix.
There you go.
Phoenix down, Phoenix down. Anybody got a Phoenix down? But the difference in this
Can
scene
y'all
and the
hear
other scenes,
okay?
guys, is that they're actually happy. They're actually happy.
Okay, good.
I found a lot of beauty and irony in this scene. The beauty and irony I seen in this scene was the 3 women free from 3. Walking in nature, enjoying their sisterhood. All of them knowing how each of them were beat amongst each other. They have secrets. They have a sisterhood. And Eligio can't mess that up. I wouldn't be surprised if they were to ride all 30 years. It's better than starting a new life. I doubt Aya believes she can do that. Malia has way too much to answer for and go back to from the world and her family. And Kayla, I don't think she knows her worth. Kayla's light-skinned. She's not that dark. She's treated like the runt of the litter. She's treated like the ugly duckling, but still fucked. Kayla, Afro, spent most time with me because she's light-skinned and she was so smart out of the group. That's why she does most of the speaking and conduct. Me and her, she was a secretary and I was kind of like an assistant to a degree, kind of like that. And
He
she would come
always
down
somebody
and work with
something,
me
ain't he?
directly every rising. And we would help get his life together and the family together. And we would plan things for the entire family, me and Efru. Every rising, make sure we're ready, make sure we're handling the business, the phone calls, everything's right the right way. What he may need, I know what he needs. So I'm always talking to these women. But Efru, being light-skinned, has had to take grasp of an inferiority complex. And she's used to being lucky with crumbs when it comes to emotions, when it comes to energy and love. Hey, Guaplingo. Hey, bro, you need to hit my line. I need you ASAP, bro. Hey, I need you ASAP. I can pay you too, bro.
Pause, man, pause.
Guaplingo. Link, bro. Hit my line ASAP, G. You already know. It was good with you, gang. Yo, it's good to see you. That's like seeing a soldier. That's like seeing a fellow soldier from back in the days. Why is Zoka not with her family? She comes from a village. Zoka has a great family. So I could reach out to her family and maybe put something together. If anybody has done that already or thought about doing that,
Y'all better not donate nothing to that scammer. He ain't gonna get her out. He gonna take the money and run.
Right now, it's Zoka. is Jayon. And
he gonna take the money and run.
That is baby mama number one. So, you know, he should go hard for her. You know, I mean, you take everything in consideration. She don't need to be in there.
We gotta go bail her out.
10 bands. You know we can do it. You want to do it? You know we can do it.
It is not 10 racks.
I think that
it is 10,650 and 10% of that.
Still rally a community behind it. You know, it's good to get it done, but I also feel like
somebody go over to his comments and tell them that he lying.
And actually complete things. Like, I don't need to live with y'all need to live with me, but when we agree as a people, it would be dope if we could like collide our focus and attention on one goal heavy here and there and just like work as a unit. Like, that was always a really good vision, but it has to be from sovereignty. It has to be from an individual high frequency space. It has to be from
say 24 hours and then reconvene. And we're at a limit.
Yeah. Let's put some time on it. That's a good idea. I don't know when exactly I'll have all the money available to offer up for that personally, but I know it can be done probably before whatever her sentence is. No, she don't need to be in there. You right, Ruby. I'm glad y'all saying that.
He ain't gonna give no money to Zoka. Y'all better not donate to this man. Who's going live?
After Janae left me, she contacted me.
I hope that's not somebody important going live, y'all, because I'll have to get off. Oh.
She let me know she left. She was in a women's shelter, and she understands carbonation is all fraudulent. She understands the violence, the beating, all that stuff. It's not right. She gets it. And it's so weird that she ended up going back.
Sorry, y'all. I keep kicking the damn tripod.
A little bit.
It's two tripods facing each other.
Don't take it as my fault.
With my ingenuity.
She only wanted to be with me. And I'm like, look, yeah, she don't deserve it. That's right, Monica. When she left, when she was at a women's shelter, I had, and y'all know who you are, y'all probably in here, a couple of y'all women made your homes available to her immediately. No questions asked. And we organized things very quickly within the first hour of her contact. And I was able to tell Zoka everything that was available. And she said, well, no, I just want to be with you. And I'm like, okay, I think you need to deprogram a little bit. She's still on all that yurt. Peace, God. She's really talking like carbonation still. I'm like, okay, I'm in New Mexico chilling already for a minute. So I'm like, you need to deprogram. How about this? I give you the keys to my house here in Mexico. I know
you ain't deprogrammed yet, Solar.
Me and my homegirl, my homegirl, we gonna stay. She down the street, and we gonna stay in a hotel, really nice hotel for however long, months, however long we need to stay. And I was gonna give her the house. Come by. It's an easy walk in Playa del Carmen. Come by, deliver groceries every day, fresh fruits, everything, so she can have that. Make sure she knows which way to the beach. Make sure I know the neighbors who are my brothers. I make sure that they look out for her. I make sure she has everything she needs, and the house is perfect. So I offered that to her, and she can go be at the beach, anything, just heal, just be alone, just be free. And that's all I wanted for her. She didn't want to do that. And instead, she said, well, it sounds like you're just trying to pass me off. It sounds like you're just trying to get rid of me. And I'm like, no, I'm a Gemini, so I'm like, that's dumb. Like, no. I'm sending her my music. I'm sending her the new music I'm making, hoping it could cheer her up. She's loving it. I'm sending her new music. I'm sending her poems. I'm sending her anything because I'm thinking like who you see in Pursuit of Happiness? I'm thinking Zoka on some like Pursuit of Happiness vibes. And she said shelter. I'm like, no. She in there trying to fix a light, trying to charge her phone. She got an Obama phone. The shelter helped her get a new phone, some food, a little bit of money. And just because I didn't want to be with her.
She reached out to you for your help and you didn't give it. Just say that.
Blocking me. And about 3 days later, she did a video with Afro. and she was back with the group. And they were asking her, hey, did Toka leave? Didn't Toka leave? And everybody's like, no, Toka never left. So some of y'all may recall that line. Hey, what's up? Yeah, what's up, Essence? Yeah, please Toka for real. She's in jail for trying to do things for Eligio while he was in jail. So immediately I just, exonerated her of everything. She did what she did. I don't know exactly what she did. I know very little about her situation. I do know her bond is $10,000, like $500, so like 1,100 bands. I mean 11,000, and 11 bands, 11,000. It could be done. She's deprogramming right now. So that was my point. Was that she already knows, bro. She knows. Why she went back? That would be a new conversation I'd have to have with her. 100%. Yeah, she don't need to be in there. Yeah, they let the guys out. The guys are out. The guys who are in jail, they're out. Hopefully that was happening in jail, but who knows. So I just wanted to pause the scene because I was just like, those are real smiles. They're actually happy here. They're free from him. I wouldn't be surprised if he stayed around longer, and I wouldn't be surprised if at any one point in time one of them wants to have a relationship, wants to have a life, wants to go, I don't know. Maybe they may go full Muslim. Maybe they might go full Black Widow. I don't know. But they're happy.
One who took the time to watch some positive things about Mr. Bishop amidst the negativity online. He's done much.
Yeah, please, miss the negativity, please. That's the goal. Just forget about that shit.
More amazing.
Oh my God. It was more than them involved. It wasn't just them involved. I'm accounting for everyone involved. They're accounting for them. Especially in this video.
Amidst the negativity.
They're not accounting for everyone or everything.
More amazing things, and we will continue to share. And please,
no, not this video. This is
my bad.
Whether you do like him or you don't, he is innocent of those charges. Watch the malicious prosecution video.
I want y'all to hear that again. Number one, I don't believe he's innocent of those charges. He's not innocent of the revenge porn. Hell no, not innocent for the revenge porn. Those are his demands. Those are his orders. We don't post shit until he tells us to. Those are his orders. And they even reposted stuff. Like, what's wrong with them? So anyway, the revenge porn definitely is over with. The false imprisonment, definitely a thing. No one gets to leave comfortably, free, or easy. You don't know if you're going to get jumped if you try to leave or not. Amar got brutalized. Poor soul. He's dead. Back then, it was just man stuff when he was our brother. If you try to leave, you in trouble. There's in Puerto Rico, the women were literally getting beat up. I think they literally, like, Avira had to get a full-blown fight. It's not easy to leave. Janae was already getting beat on by Zoka. The girl got jumped in Puerto Rico. Yeah, a lot of stuff happened like that. And I had nothing to do with the men, y'all. That was like on their own stuff. Like Eligio was on the phone egging this stuff on. Same way, it's crazy. What's good, King? Same way that it was the same way that it happened with Velvet and Malia at the beach. Y'all looking at smiles. You guys are looking at a man with his pit bulls. You looking at Mike Vick and his pit. That's Mike Vick and his pit. That's how he see. But y'all don't see how he see. You see how you see. He don't see things like you. Y'all don't know. This is the cameras are on. He's an entertainer, a performer. I just didn't know he was doing that in real life too. Yeah, bro, we can't be pitting our women against each other, putting them in competition, making them fight over you. You gotta be enlightening them and elevating them to love each other. And you can't be pitting men against the women by playing psychological, emotional games with them, collectively. Women were beaten, treated like men, and the men were emasculated. Treated like what are they called? Eunuchs. Eunuchs. Some of the men were ready to become eunuchs for the cause.
Hold on. You mean literally?
Literally.
Hold on.
I don't want to say their names. They know who they are.
Hold on. You mean like have their balls cut off?
Yes. Because only Eligio should be repopulating in their belief.
Are you fucking kidding me? Somebody was gonna cut their
I
balls off?
would never.
You mean a vasectomy? Like
I'm one
just
of the
snip the
only-
wires? Or you mean like a dog, like take the balls out?
And then you have them in a little bag
Get
to
the
remind
fuck
you of
out
why
of
you're
here.
doing what you're doing.
I'm not taking my... Get the fuck out of here.
The guys who
Hold
said
on,
it,
you
I
gotta tell
doubt
me.
they ever would.
Nah, you gotta tell me.
Yeah, man.
You gotta tell everybody. You
I
tell
gotta
me.
say it on here. Yeah, this. You know.
You tell.
I love poly situations. I was talking about poly situations with my girl today. She was talking about polyamory, polygamy, and polygyny. To make it clear to y'all, polygyny is a man with multiple women. That's the one that makes most sense, in my opinion, and nature's opinion as well. Then you have polygamy.
You don't
which is
live
more like
nowhere,
an open
Solar. How you
relationship.
gonna have
Could be
polygyny?
multiple men or multiple women. And polyandry, which is where it's one girl with multiple guys. Okay, so polyandry is very limited. When you consider the pregnancy factor and you consider the nature of testosterone versus estrogen, one man with multiple women is the complete opposite of that, where it works in every way. In every way. It's the abundant choice. It's the least resistant choice. It's one proton, something that gives out, and a bunch of things that receive, versus one thing that receives and a bunch of stuff that puts out. They're opposite. And so polygamy is like whatever. Like bisexual, I guess. Or however you work it out. It's like an open relationship, more than anything, in my opinion. So I'm only saying this because y'all commenting on it, but I like polygyny. I practice that. They don't, like, I love my children. I'm always going to be there for my children. Their baby moms, I'm always going to love them too. They believe I don't love them. But they've moved forward, and, you know, I got to move forward for real. And my partner doesn't break me down, doesn't fight me, doesn't, you know, put anything on my name. She doesn't want to change me. She's open
Oh,
to
he got a
understanding how
girlfriend.
it works. She's open to practicing that if it makes sense, and to her it does. And we just agree that we only want to be with people that are in alignment with our purpose. So if you practice polygamy, if you practice
Oh, he got a girlfriend.
practice polygyny, I don't care. If you're monogamous, that's all okay. My thing is, are you in your purpose though? And is your partner in their purpose? Or does being together mean one of y'all loses out?
And
on
you
that?
can't step on nobody. You fucking.
Solar about to move into
You
her
can't step
house,
on
y'all.
people's head unless you're a UFC fighter and it's in the ring.
That's good.
I was about to say, 'cause I seen some shit. So I'm just kidding, but yeah. Real
Right,
talk.
come on, we got like
You want to
50
finish it?
seconds left.
All right. That was for the crowd. I see y'all talking about it. But yeah, I love it. The women pick the men. I got a woman who's definitely chose me. I didn't even find her. She came to me. Beautiful scenario.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Here we go.
Of those charges. Watch the malicious prosecution
disagree. He's not
video
innocent
on
of those
Nature Boy TV
He's guilty of those
on
charges.
YouTube. I love myself. Free to thrill.
He's guilty on them charges. You guys are biased. That was bullshit. And the mayor later got her ass beat by him multiple times.
So what about when Velvet was trying to get him out of jail?
In Nicaragua.
Right.
So he was, and
Is he
this is,
stepping on her head too?
no, he could never. He did worse. He smashed her head on toilet bowls and broke them. He would smack her till she would go into a seizure. He would,
I'm sorry, y'all, but it's something about free promo for those people I don't like.
There was a little girl.
I don't like, and he's got the screen up on their website. I'm not advertising for them.
You seen it? You were in the
So I gotta move the camera down. My bad, y'all.
That was a strong woman. She ain't lying when she said she made every move that she could for us and for her child. So it's like,
What y'all see the comments though, don't y'all? Hold on.
No, bro. She's an Aquarius. She cares about us. That is who she is. She actually cares about us. Yeah, she got her own little ego things going on, but she cared about it. Now, there's one more thing I wanted to say for the night, and we'll use this video to wrap it up. Oh, look, there she go. Right on the page. That's crazy.
Okay.
They all
Stalker
good
type
women. I love them all.
behavior.
It's so sad they think I don't, but they think I'm him. I mean, look at that smile, right? It's scary to deal with a guy who treats you right, treats you well, loves on you too good. Let's listen to this. And shout out to the big moments, and shout out to repairing the relationship between the divine masculine and feminine. I love y'all.
So yeah, y'all. The judge caught Kobe.
Yeah, the judge caught Kobe. So I'm gonna let y'all hear this real quick, and then I'm gonna give you.
I'm sorry.
Why are we listening to Eligio talk about the judge caught Kobe? It's way more to it. I have just got to carbonation, maybe my first week. I had just witnessed Velvet getting smacked in the face 3 times with an open palm until she bled. Then I had to pass her my favorite maroon blood red towel for her to wipe the blood off. And that was my first interaction, really with Velvet like that while she was pregnant. And we were all programmed to believe that she was crazy. All we experienced from her was crazy. The way she walked around and was angry, we thought she was just crazy. We thought this was normal. Like, yo, let's mind our business. This is crazy. I can't believe he did that, but we're in the middle of Mexico, in the middle of nowhere. Do we get out and fight him? Do we get out and leave? No, we wasn't raised like that. We was raised different. We was raised confused. We're the young generation. We're the youth. I know we're getting older, but we're the youth. And the way we responded to this was how we was taught, right?
I wonder how his girlfriend feel about him not having a job.
He thought he was a real man. And he's telling us, like, nah. The world
Or the fact that he's not taking care of his kids.
Over the black man. Look at how the black man's treated here. We're not allowed to be ourselves, because if we were, we'd have authority. And he's been preaching this to us. Days, hours, weeks, years. Now we're here, and it's a moment of assertion. We're like, damn. She shut up. She's still there. I looked back at her. She got quiet. It was just, the energy was like, maybe we don't know what's going on. Me and Kite sitting right next to each other. We brand new. We listening to some Trippie Redd. Talking about the songs we about to make at the house in Cancun. First time going. All of a sudden, in the front of the car, we're like, what the fuck? That was Velvet's nose. Yo, what's up, Sunrise? I was talking about you a second ago, Sunrise.
Oh, that's my man, Sunrise.
Hey,
Sunrise is divine.
Yeah, Sunrise is divine. I just wanted to say, guys, if you can, if you guys see Sunrise the Divine, go follow his page. This is an honest review. Sunrise, I go to his, not every rising, I'll have to make up for it on YouTube, but he does Trap Chi. And it's basically Qigong. And it really helps you tap into your own energy and its current and its flow. And I real life have felt my own energy.
Hey, Sunrise, you been talking about the way, Sunrise. That's official.
So shout out to you for the trap sheet. You're consistent with that. Y'all go check them out. Like every rising, like it don't take nothing more than like 30 minutes. Start the day lit. So anyway, that was a sidebar. Thank you, bro. I don't think stuff like that gets enough credit. It's something I practice constantly, so it's one thing I'm gonna endorse. I love that. And he wonders why we what you saw, right? Yeah, we reflecting. This has been a very appreciate that, guys. So this has been very interesting, and my energy is calming down now. But I only want to play this section from the last video. The last video is available to subscribers. This one right here is gonna be in the same place unless someone's recording and put it up. I really don't mind. So. The first video, we dissected a lot, and we revealed a lot. That now that the case is over, it's we can talk about these other things. We were focused on the case. I didn't bring up this other stuff. We didn't make it messy. Now that the case is over, all this other stuff, is it now irrelevant because the court didn't deem it as a part of the case? All of it matters. Everybody's lives were affected in many dimensions. And I just want to highlight that. So I'm going to play this, and then I want to give you an insight of Eligio Bishop's mind.
He's trying to be like Aaron so bad, y'all.
I want you to think about, if you
He's trying to be like Aaron real bad.
why is this now the topic? Because this shouldn't even matter. You should be so confident and so good if you really was innocent. But he's hiding so much. It's like that guilt gets mixed in with a lot of other things. And I'm starting to notice from his whole trial how his energy shifted. And how he got more childish towards the end. The real him started to come out towards the end. And this is an interesting piece here. So I want y'all to hear what he's going to say. And then I'm going to let you know why he's saying this. This is weird.
So, Larry, you need to figure out who you want to be, sir.
Because this was recently posted, and I never saw it. So
you got to figure out who you want to be.
So yeah, y'all. The judge caught Kobe. She tested positive for COVID. They don't want you to know that. They're trying to hide that.
No, we all
judge test positive for COVID. Out of all the cheating they did in this case, the judge tested positive for COVID. They don't say it on the news. They're trying to protect her in some kind of way, unless she won't be shown to have tested positive for COVID.
What kind of conspiracy shit is that?
But she knows you want with this man law, but at the end of the day, there's a laws of the universe. See, you're being corrupt.
Listen to this man condemn himself. So y'all just heard all the things that he was not on trial for. And you guys are aware of things. You guys witnessed things firsthand. I want you to listen to him put his foot in his mouth. And this is the man who claims to be the God of this world, as you're all peons and figments of his imagination. And you can be treated as whatever. He can treat you however, because you're really supposed to be worshiping him. This is him. Listen to him put his foot in your mouth.
Positive COVID. Out of nowhere, she knows you want with this man law, but at the end of the day, there's a laws of the universe.
What do I keep saying? I keep starting it lives by saying, he's in jail for what he got caught for. Not what he did. What's up, Sheen? He's in jail for what he got caught for. Not what he did. Syrian, my heart goes out to you and your family. And I'll always be there for you. Velvet and Janae, I love you both very dearly. And my heart will always go out to you, and I take nothing personal. And I'll always be the healthy, growing, healing man that I need to be for the world, for myself, for my children. And to all the women who had to experience it in different ways, Sheba and her losing her virginity to this scenario. Sacred moment. Run it back?
But she knows you want with this man law, but at the end of the day, there's the laws of the universe.
Boom.
See, you're being corrupt, and it's the laws of the universe, and this is what happens.
You're being so he's been reflecting. So he's been reflecting.
There's the laws of the universe. See, you're being corrupt, and it's the laws of the universe, and this is what happens.
This is what happens.
You tested positive for COVID. I tell my lawyer.
You tested guilty for rape.
And I'm telling my lawyer, I'm saying, like, I don't want to go in there where I was COVID. They already cheated on me. They're cheating in the case as it is. I don't want to go in there right now.
Oh, it's a fair world all of a sudden.
Just hurry up and finish this. And I'm like, nah, man, first of all, y'all offered to drop the rate in the false imprisonment in the beginning in front of the whole world. So what am I here for? Why would you offer a rapist to drop a rape and false imprisonment to somebody in front of the world if you know that that's what I did? But you don't. You don't have any evidence that I did that, and you know I never did. That's why you didn't want to go forward with it. So now you're going forward with the whole parade, bringing in false witnesses from the past, and coaching people what to say and lying on me with no details. It's all sounding crazy. It's all sounding like a circus.
We had no
But
details?
at the end of the day, you're cheating. You're not giving us any leeway. You're not being fair about anything. And now the judge caught Kobe. And
You know what? I am so glad I testified in this situation. You know why? Because when I testified, I didn't talk about nothing but the case. I waited for this to be over to talk about what the truth really was. See, y'all thought that this was over. No. I'm not just talking about them. I'm talking about what really happened. For over 4 years, 5 years, extending now to this case, 6 years. Every day is something. For 6 years. You guys have no idea what some of these people went through. We don't tell you what happened with Natural. You guys know, y'all might have heard Natural, but y'all might have not heard Natural because we was fucking with Nature Boy too heavy. He told y'all. Natural told y'all how he was. But we thought Natural was being an emasculated little boy. But no, it's on the truth. Same way when Velvet left, and every time Velvet left, she told the truth about bruh. It's easy when he's actually doing the shit. The girl Sky, poor girl. Vibes. All that, man, there's so many people, man. Day by day by day, it was always something. Bro, the reason why Eligio's talking about COVID, Natural was my guy, bro. Natural was the reason I went to Carbonation. I'm gonna be real with you. I saw Velvet with Eligio, and that's when I saw it as militant and business. And I'm like, this is real. When Natural would speak, though, and when Natural made his videos, I got up, I got charged up, I got moving. I was like, yo, the fuck? You with your own man? Hey, shout out to Boomy, man. Boomy, you just another dude on a spiritual journey like me, like them. And you know, none of us are perfect, and I will attest to that. We're perfect as who we are, but we all have our flaws. 555. And Boomy, I done seen you, me and you done talked, and we done dealt with each other personally. And I know the men, another man who's involved in Carbonation. I know the men really wanted to build something, yo. We really wanted to create something for the children. This is a man who already has kids. And we was really on that, for real. But we have our own little hang-ups and we learning in the world. We've been figuring out ourselves. We've been going off a lot of experience. We are the youth. We doing this for our kids. Don't y'all ever get it twisted. Baby mamas, do whatever you want, bro. As the men, I know we ain't worried about that. We doing what we gotta do anyway. Yeah, we get into a bag. Not because the bag is the focus. Because we in our purpose. We're open to energy flow. We're cleaning our energies. We're becoming better selves. We're loving ourselves more because that's the best gift to give to our children is the most healed us. The best versions of us. The money come with that. And the healthy love come with that too. So thank you for sparking that thought, G. Appreciate that.
She caught COVID.
Oh, right back on track. Thank you.
The judge caught COVID. And she caught COVID that morning, right? What they call morning. If you still come to work putting everybody in jeopardy. Talking about, oh, we're still going to go war with this. We're still going to go so zealous to get it done. But you put everybody's life in danger. Then I say, I don't want to be in here with you. She's like, no, you're going to be in here anyway. And if you don't, we're going to move forward without you. I'm like, what do you mean to move forward without me? Yeah, you can go in the back. I'm like, well, I'll be able to hear. She's like, no, you're not going to be able to hear. But your lawyer's going to go forward. I was like, well, I would like to fire my lawyer. Because why would my lawyer advise me?
I see you, G. You can come up in a second. You can come up in a second, bro. I see you. You're important. I gotta hear you, bro.
I want to fire my lawyer for him to even tell me to go forward.
Matter of fact, I don't know if you got a second. I'm clicking accept. I clicked accept. Oh, there we go. What's good with you, boy? Man, I remember every time you come on camera, and me, I'm like, there go my twin, or there go my cousin or my son or something.
Twin, they don't hear you talking about.
Man, what's good with you, G?
Shit, not much at the club. Goddamn, just having fun and shit.
That's what it is.
Yeah. Maybe on the titty. What y'all got going on?
We vibing on we looking up. So what I'm doing is, now that the case is over, I'm clarifying things. I'm talking. It's what sparked it is a reaction video. The girls have posted videos showing all the good that Eligio has done, and I'm like, bro, do y'all know what was going on at the house while they was out having that fun? And I'm letting people in on the reality of the situation since it's over now and the case is closed.
Okay.
I can talk about it to a degree. So that's what we're gonna be doing for a little bit. Not all the time. I'm not making a schedule out of it. It will spark. I'm watching this other guy, and he's speaking on COVID. And so y'all heard it already. You guys heard it. So I'm explaining with my brother here. Because this brother right here, and correct me if I'm wrong, bro. Correct me if I'm wrong. You came around because you felt like you was going to gain higher levels of knowledge and insight to operate at a higher degree in life, to gain answers to certain questions, to become a better you for whatever that meant. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I say, you're right.
That's what we went there for. That's what we would show up there for. Now, you probably got knowledge because that was the food. But the
I say,
medicine...
definitely got a lot of knowledge. Definitely learned some shit about my life, you feel me?
I was
definitely got to see through the matrix and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Teaching every day. The knowledge is always true. Truth ain't never going to change. So
Yeah.
Can't no one own that. So here's another thing. That was the food. The medicine that was in the food, you ever heard the saying to put the medicine in the food to get them to take it?
I say.
It was reversed. The knowledge was the food, whereas the medicine was to worship him. And there's always a resistance to that. There's a reverence and there's a respect that you have no problem giving anybody that helps you elevate. Thank you, bro. Whether I bought my product from you or you taught me something, thank you, because I got it from you. Thank you. I get that. I had that for years, did that for years. But the pill, if you had ever came to carbonation, bro, any girl that you had would have been his. You would have had to submit to the lowest level of your masculinity. And you would have had, you would have completely had to let go of who you were as a person and become him.
Okay.
That's what would have happened, bro. And
okay.
There's the reason why you never came. You too pure. Your heart was too pure on a genuine journey. And I don't know what you've been through in life, but someone like me who didn't have any brothers or family but always desired that, I had my cousins, close to my brothers and certain friends. I always desired brothers. I went there for a family, and I went there for a father figure. I went there to have somebody who could always show me, like, what does it mean to be a man? You have the knowledge. You're a great masculine person to learn how to be a man from, too. And I'm vulnerable enough to be like, I want a mentor. I think that's dope. To get a mentor, look like a great person to do it. Everything about it was right. It wasn't until years through it and things changed. So I'm speaking on, he's talking about COVID, and this is something small. This ain't too relevant to you. But shout out to you, bro. Shout out to all the, what I'm doing is I'm talking to all the chosen people that went through what you went through too in the same situation. Because people dedicated years to carbonation, bro. Like, what was you coming to the lives for?
Nature Boy was the truth. But I mean, like I said, I didn't get too deep into his personal life. I just tapped in because of the knowledge. So he had a lot of good gems that was brought to the table. So I always respected bro just off the gems and off the life and brotherhood knowledge that he brought down. I don't know too much about what was going on with him personally, but that's why I'm interested in your journey and what you're speaking on, because he got life in jail. His life is over. His life is fucked. He's in hell. He's in physical hell. So why?
Mhm.
Why is he in physical hell?
And it's probably
Why does he have to suffer that for the rest of his life?
Probably like the fifth time. It's probably like actually the fifth time in my experience. It's been about 3 or 4 more times before my experience. This is a common
What you
thing.
mean? That he's been in hell?
I didn't know his past. He's already had life in jail. He's been living in jail this whole time. He's had moments outside of jail. I didn't know his background when I went. I was the same way. I didn't care about none of that stuff, bro. Bro, anybody can tap into the truth. Let me teach you. You want me to teach you something, bro? Let me teach you something. Let me show you the shit that I would teach you.
I'm on your live, brother. I'm on your live, brother. I ain't trying to disturb nothing. I just want to be a part of it and learn something.
This is what I would teach. Nobody is smarter than anybody else, but someone can be more intelligent than someone else, because to be intelligent requires for you to act upon learned knowledge. So if I taught you how your breath worked and you didn't breathe properly, it's now your fault.
Okay.
That will connect you and heal you in a major way. If we look at alkaline diets or food, things that purges and cleanses and worms and things like that, we know that if we do cleanse those things, we will be at a higher frequency.
Mm-hmm.
We know if we get sunlight from the tropics is healthier than sunlight in the northern hemisphere. For our melanin, we know these things to be true.
Mm-hmm.
So if we know them, and the hair is an antenna, it has melanin. The feet and the hands, how we ground and connect to the earth. The way that we work and design is to channel and connect to source. Every single one of us has this ability to do it, conscious or unconscious. If you do it unconsciously, then it's easy to repurpose you. All I have to do is do something and you will respond with your energy to me. Whereas if I was to choose what I wanted to do with my own energy, I become the cause and the world responds to me. So when we're looking for self-mastery, we're looking to gain our own connection to source. You should not have to go through any other person to attain truth. Although there are people who channel it, put it into art, put it into many different forms. But that artist and that channeler has to take care of themselves. So they deliver a clean, healthy message, and they're living what they're teaching. This is what Emilio did not do. And it's not to throw shade or nothing, man. I've been defending him for years knowing this is going on, bro. This was my brother. Now he's in jail for raping my baby mother.
Do you believe he raped your baby mother? B100.
Hold on. Twice.
B100. How did he rape your baby mother? If he said that right afterwards, she said, I heard my right afterwards they made love. So how did he rape her?
That's how she talks. She a lover girl. If you knew Jeanette, that's how she talks.
Nigga, if she's a lover girl, how do you rape somebody if you love that person? You can't be a lover girl and rape somebody. That's not rape. That's consensual love.
No, I hear you. No, I hear what he's saying. So listen, I got you. It's obviously guilty. That's not the point. My thing to you is when he's talking about rape in a court system, there's different types of rape. Are you aware of this?
Do you think he raped her though? Be real.
100%. And he's done it to
How do you feel he raped her?
And he's done it to many others. No, it's not even feel, it's no. And I'm telling you right now. So I asked you a question.
Is he psychologically raping her? Is that what you're speaking of?
She said no multiple times. But I'm gonna make a different point. So you're not answering my question, so I'm gonna go ahead and just move forward. So Eligio, one of the forms of rape, if there's any type of violence inflicted upon the person the woman or the guy who's having intercourse, if there is violence before that, and if there's any type of no before that, and any time, even if they say yes later on, it's still rape. Law.
So she said no to him before that?
Multiple times. And on top of that, she already had an Uber outside ready to go. On top of that, the past 3 days, she's been getting punished and in trouble because she doesn't want to be with him. She wants to be with me. My baby mother just finished. Alihio telling my other baby mother, Zoka, who's now in jail off of his dumb ass, he's saying, hey, smack Janae, smack her. She looking at me crazy, smack her. She's still looking at me crazy, smack her again. And you having my baby mother, my ex, slapping my other ex behind my back, right there, ordering them to do it. While she's fighting to want to be with me, she can't be with me. She chose to leave. And all the hours building up to her trying to leave from having an Uber, she'd been communicating with people to leave. It was already in the works. By the time they did this, it's hours later, bro. People are tired. The men are barely getting dismissed. People are barely going back to these places. Niggas in the kitchen trying to get whatever food's left. Everybody's already dispersed. They're not even around. I heard Malia saying, God's calling you. God's calling you. She at the door. She about to walk right out the door. Her suitcase is on the ledge of the door. And she's like, fuck. And she's that type of person to turn around and be like, okay, I'm leaving. Goodbye. No hard feelings. Peace. That's even how I left. It took me weeks. Like when I left, I was the same way. I was like, hey, yo, I'm still gonna teach the knowledge, bro. I'm still gonna say that. I'm still gonna do this. I'm still gonna do that in the name of you, bro. I still love you. I'm leaving. I just gotta do myself somewhere else. I still love you. When I left, that's what I was telling him. You know, he's been guilty of many things, but he was never always accused of what he was guilty for. Nicaragua got him out of jail. Mexico, we all got out because they thought we were trafficking. They were checking us for trafficking. No one was trafficking. They checked him. They said they were looking for him hurting. They heard women and children screaming. Is when they got him in Nicaragua. That wasn't the case either. That was the trolls online. Puerto Rico. When the police came even in Puerto Rico, that was the trolls. We're proudly defending Eligio, bruh. I'm front line. I'm running the whole tribe when he in jail. I'm talking to the lawyers all damn day. I'm telling everybody what to do in the house, and I'm out on the road telling everybody where we got to go, what we got to do, fixing tires along the way, getting food for everybody with a tiny budget in a foreign country where everybody got shotguns and AKs on every corner. Solar is out here. Captain Solar is out here running everything. Learn Spanish for the group and everything. I'm working with the ex-president of Nicaragua in the U.S. Embassy to get him out because he was not supposed to be in jail. Don't talk to me about getting him out on no righteous reasons. I will. This was the only time I was going to have to do some snake dirty shit to get him out of jail. And the day that I was going to do it, and I was going to pay the money, was the day he said, bro, you never got me out of jail. You think I did it, huh, Solar? Hey, guys, Solar thinks that I did it. Oh, everybody like, oh, wow, oh, yeah. He tried to have me go in the corner. He was threatening to have the guy slap me. And I turned around, I'm like, you know what? I don't need to be here. He told me I didn't help him get out of jail in Nicaragua.
What that was after he got locked up and shit. Everybody got locked up at the Carbonation House.
Maybe this is like a week after he got locked up. I'm riding around, getting all the lawyers, doing all the paperwork, calling my personal homies. I raised $3,000 myself to get him out. Had his lawyers on the phone and my guys on the phone, bro. That same day, this is how it happened. I said, hey, bro, Chief, I got good news.
Y'all, Solar was running Carbonation.
Go ahead, and we can go ahead.
Y'all heard it out of his mouth. He was running Carbonation.
You think I did it?
Solar was running Carbonation, y'all.
Look at him.
Did you think he did it?
Hell yeah. Bro, and you weren't listening to me earlier, bro. You weren't listening to me earlier.
I'm listening. I'm listening real clear. Okay, I want you to hear it.
Not only
we on trial with God. We on trial with the big guy right now. We trying to see something.
Always. And before this, bro, he's done it to other women in other occasions, but beating them himself. And all the things that he's not on trial for, personally, I could care less. I keep saying it like this. He got 30 years for what he got caught for, not for what he did. If he was in jail for what he did, it'd be way worse.
He didn't get 30 years. He got life.
In jail. you'd have to find a worse place than jail for what he's getting away with. But the thing is, he is a blessed soul. He has certain things in his chart to where he is always going to be okay. He's his own worst enemy. And I can't expose his chart, and I know that's why I said, like, one day I can't wait to go play chess with him, because I'm about unconditional love. I'm not gonna be the one nigga to just hate him all of a sudden. I'm just saying what's real, bro. And he need to stop lying too. And I'm keeping mad secrets for him because it's not my job to expose his secrets. That's one thing I'm not doing. I'm not exposing his secrets.
Respect.
That's one thing I won't do. I've never showed people the videos that I have in my phone. Y'all don't know. It's not an argument on if he should be in jail. It's about the case, and that's where everybody sets. And they're like, well, was it a fair trial? No, it wasn't a fair trial because they're missing charges.
Yeah, that's tough.
They would have been way easier to prove. Did y'all not hear how he stomped on all the women's heads? Did y'all not hear how he surrounded and beat up his own baby mother, and how he was beating up his baby mother while she was pregnant too? Yeah. Did you not know that he was forcing my baby mother while she was pregnant behind my back to take shots of tequila, or she had to leave? No, I'm trial for that. My baby died.
So you had Malia pregnant before, and he got her drunk.
Zoka, if you've seen her, it was Zoka. Zoka was my baby.
Oh, so he basically got her drunk to kill the baby.
Oh, so a little bit of alcohol is extremely detrimental to a fetus at any stage. 6 shots of tequila at once is a little much, and apparently there was other occasions.
He did that knowing she was pregnant?
100%. Well, he would tell her, and this is the crazy thing. He would tell her that his other baby mother, Velvet, if you wear Velvet, he has a child with her, Eliana. He would tell
I know about Eliana. I've been watching for a long time.
It's my god.
Yeah.
So he had been telling Zoka that Velvet drank wine almost every night while she had Eliana. It was just a little bit, and Eliana's perfectly fine. There's nothing to worry about. And so Zoka's like, I either keep saying no, because me and Solar have an agreement. We're not getting abortions, and we're keeping the child. This is very early on. We have this agreement. Even though he's saying it's a demon baby and everybody's going crazy, the world's happy.
You say it's a demon baby?
Yeah, he was doing the most. And at first,
damn, that nigga was fucked up.
I didn't even tell you how it happened, because first he was happy to the world, and then when the camera turned off, we all got in trouble, and it was a bad thing, and he said it was evil, it was a demon baby, and it's all bad. And then he went online saying to the world it was a demon baby. And right after that live, he came to me and said, I'm just playing, bro. We want as many Solars as possible. You're a genius. You're my best man. I need as many Solars as possible. And I'm like, oh, this is just for the TV? Like, yeah, it's just for they look, they eat it up. I know what I'm doing, trust me. That's what he's telling me. And I'm like, yeah, it's a demon baby. And I'm doing lives where I'm like, the point is to get the knowledge across by any means necessary. So we had our child outside of the tropics. We could have picked better circumstances to conceive our child that would give them more activated genes to be a divine being, to have more healthy genes innately active in the child. But because we conceived in Atlanta in the winter, the child is a demon. And
that's what he believed, or that's what you believe?
That's what we were saying. But the point, I don't believe it, because me and him were thinking it's a game. And that's the only reason I ended up going with it too. So when I went with it, I'm like, I'm going to teach about the climates. I'm going to teach about the importance of being in the tropics. Hopefully it'll make other people go live in the tropics and have their children in the tropics and be in the sunlight and get UVB sun rays rather than UVA because of the science of melanin. And so you got to understand how I am after years in. I'm going to find as much knowledge as possible to overcome emotions. So if I feel an emotion, I'm trying to suppress that immediately with some level of knowledge. And I'm going to find the knowledge for it. I'm a Gemini. I'm going to find the knowledge to suppress that emotion.
Are you a Gemini?
Gemini 12th house, Cancer moon 1st house. Gemini sun 12, Cancer moon 1st. Yes, sir.
Okay. Where your Mercury at?
Gemini as well, in the 12th house, retrograded.
Where's your Venus at?
Virgo and Pisces. My Venus is in Taurus in the 11th house.
And where your Mars at?
And my Mars is in Virgo in the third house. So it acts like
What's your eighth house? Your Pluto.
my eighth house holds. Excuse me. My Pluto is Scorpio in the fifth house. What is my 10th house is Aries, Pisces, Aries. So Capricorn would be my 8th house, not Capricorn. Interesting. That's a good question. I don't have much in my 8th house because
you got Scorpio in 8th house though, so that means you like vengeance and shit.
I got Scorpio Pluto. I got Scorpio Pluto in the 5th.
That same thing.
5th house of Leo. It is very similar. Yes.
It's very similar. Yeah. That means you going hard
because
for revenge.
The 8th house is a place that rules like your fears and it rules losses.
But 8th house rules goddamn rebirth and death and revenge type shit. Scorpio energy is the vengeance and shit. So you don't like next one because he hurts you.
It's my North Node as well. And it's not that I don't like him. Actually, there's a more prominent point to look at in my chart that's highlighted through my galactic center, my Chiron, and my Mercury, my Sun, and my Jupiter. So my Jupiter, which is the teacher, or the philosopher, the soul expansion, the 9th house, is ruled by Pisces and Sagittarius. Jupiter, the planet of abundance. My Jupiter is in Sagittarius, rulership, and it's also in the 6th house of service or the 6th house of enemies. So there's a lot of people who I'll either teach or who will teach me who one day will end up having like this enemy type of vibe to it. So I've had students who didn't like me at first but came back and we were cool. And I've had teachers to where we were cool, come to find out it was something else going on, a completely aside of knowledge. And the Jupiter in Sagittarius gives it so much luck and protection. This is Zeus, Jesus energy. This is Thor. This is Jupiter. It has so much protection and benevolence to it that in Sagittarius of the 6th house of enemies, not only does it mean I might have enemies, but it means I'll triumph over all my enemies because my only win is the win-win scenario as the 6 houses of service. My luck is for you because you won't help me. My luck is for you. My win is a win-win. So this isn't over. Eligio still is on a spiritual journey. It's not over. I can't, like I was saying before, and people ridicule me for it, but I don't care.
Okay, y'all. His live ended, thank God. Later.